I think first and foremost, I think it's great that cricket is back. It's great that cricket's back on TV, and I know everybody's been craving it. We've been in lockdown now for 2 weeks, and I've been very impressed with the way that the lads have just cracked on with the amount of change that we've had to deal with, and I think tomorrow couldn't come at a better time. Everybody's ready and raring to go. There's only so much training you can really do before you start not getting bored, but start getting a bit frustrated that you're not out on the park. But today's been a really good day. I think everybody's got back into their routines that they normally would do the day before a test match, and everybody's just really, really excited about what tomorrow's going to bring. No, look, at the end of the day, I think you got to look at it as we're walking out on the field to represent our country, and when you've got the 3 lions on your chest, there's nothing more sort of you can't feel any more prouder in given the sport that we play. I know there's not going to be anybody in the crowd to hear or get that energy from, but we know we've got hundreds of thousands of people watching us from around England who want to see us do well. So I don't have any issue with anybody using that as an excuse to not get up for this game. It's been 14-15 weeks without us playing, so I think the fact that we're out on the field playing for our country, you don't get that feeling just because there's nobody in the stands. So yeah, there you go. I think the fact that we're both all-rounders, we understand the crucial role that we play. We've got a chance to influence the game with the ball and the bat, and that gives us 2 opportunities. Which is the best thing about being the all-rounder, is that if one thing doesn't go quite well, then you've always got a chance to affect the game with the other skill. I always love playing against the West Indies. It's always a very, very competitive series that we play in. But no, I don't really look at it like that. I just look at it to go out and try and perform against whoever's in front of me. Yeah, I think it's massive. Not only is cricket back from an international point of view, but obviously it's back from a club cricket side as well. I know everybody's been craving this from a player's point of view, but I also think from a spectator's view and a fan's point of view, this is a massive occasion tomorrow for a lot of people around England. And we know we've got that responsibility on our shoulders to go out and do justice for all those people. And it sort of creeps back into that question about the crowd before, where we can't use that as an excuse to not feel up for this game, because we know we've got hundreds of thousands of people following us and wanting us to do well back home, watching us on TV. Yeah, massive. I mean, look, there's obviously a lot of rules and regulations that have been put in place for this to happen, and we've respected all of them. It is very, very different, but over the last 2 weeks, we've been handling that very well as a team and as individuals. Not only have we done a great job, but I also feel that the people who have gone out a limb, in terms of the hotel staff to make sure everything's catered for us, they've also been fantastic. And I feel as if there's been a lot of respect shown from both sides to making sure that this works. Because if you get one thing wrong, it might blow this whole getting sport back onto the radar of people. It might put that further back. So we're just really great that we've been given this opportunity to be able to get back out on the field and we'll still be doing everything that we can to make sure that we don't mess it up. I mean, I think if you look at how we are placed now as a team, I think there's a lot more probably clarity with everybody. We have an identity as a test team, you know, whereas times gone past, there's sort of been, you know, a few lads might have felt under pressure with guys sort of knocking the door down in a negative way, whereas now we try and look at that from a positive point of view, that there's competitions for places in the team, and if you're not performing well as a player, you know, there's someone who's right behind you to come in, which is a great place to be at, especially as an international side. But as I said, you know, I feel we have an identity now as a test team, and for us going forward, it's about building on that identity, and you know, we have a goal of becoming the best team in the world, so we're building towards that. Yeah, no, look, I said when I first got asked, I'm going to be very open to opinions from people, and just because Joe's not here, that doesn't mean I'm not going to use him. You know, Joe's always been very open and willing to advice from players, so I think I'll be stupid to go away from that. We've got so much experience in this team that, as I said, it would be silly not to lean on that if I feel like I need some advice. But with Joe, obviously, with his personal situation, it's been sort of letting him deal with that. So I haven't been on him too much. But I'm sure once the test match starts, I know for a fact that he'll be at home watching. And you know, I know that his phone will always be available for me to get in contact with him if I need to. Yeah, there's going to be a gesture shown from us as a team, you know, in support of Black Lives Matter, you know, towards the equality in society throughout cricket and throughout sport. You know, we aren't in any way, shape or form showing support towards any political matters on the movement. We're all about as I said before, the equality through society and sport. You know, not only has this been a period for us for getting ready for a test match, it's also been great for us to have some educational chats as a team around this, which has been really beneficial for a lot of our members. Mark Saxby, our masseuse, has been the forefront of that. He's done an absolutely brilliant job. And I feel as a team that we've got an opportunity here to send a real powerful message, and I'm really excited as an individual, and the team is really excited that we're able to be a part of that, because I see it as, without the diversity that we've shown as a team over however many years, and the equality that needs to be given, we might not be World Cup champions, we might not be one of the best test teams in the world. So as I said, we've got a great chance to send a real powerful message, and you know, to educate people more on the matter.